All right, we're going to go over this one more time, and you're not going to eliminate my video feeds, you little perverts, okay? You're trying to constantly reinvent yourselves. I see it with the Ariano guy down in Las Cruces with the macho stigma, okay? Anything to keep giving people drugs and electrotherapy and kiss ass to Fort Bliss because we're in a genocide killing field through extortion, exploitation stuff. They think they got all the time in the world, okay, to stop driving cars and targeting people that can't afford Teslas and shit. They think they got all the time in the world. They think they can set up all the... When technology understands how things are supposed to be done correctly, right, in order to sustain the beauty of life and maintain balance for the natural laws for the beautiful life, they think they can fucking play games with it. They think they can wait till 2050 to finally start doing things right because they decide who lives and who dies and who's going to get killed and who doesn't. Okay. Now let's go back over the stem cell research thing that I was talking about before I was so rudely interrupted by propaganda poo-poo artiste. Okay. You fucking disgusting perverts. I watched the thing on Maui and I went and painted the garage. There was no Henry Kahiahui because the one guy sat there and said, this is the spot where all the top dogs lived in Hawaii. And those were violent sex cults. If you study the history of Hawaii, Tahiti, and all of them, they went from island to island like on fucking Gilligan's Island. Okay? You were sleeping, they'd kill you, take your women. Okay? It happened for thousands and thousands of years. And then when the people came to civilize them, they had to come very strong and brutally because the men in the Polynesian islands, the way they go from island to island, and it was a violent sex cult culture. Okay, the reason when one group gets larger than the other, okay, they establish dominance and they appear kinder. That's how violent sex cults work. Valley of the Dead and Valley of the Kings, Washington Monument, and all that bullshit. Okay, very rare. Okay, we don't have stories, and there are no stories in Hawaii of David or no. Okay, the people, Henry Kahiahui, my brother from another mother across the water, okay, was a very kind and gentle kid that was very attractive, but he wasn't Jason Momoa, he wasn't Rock Johnson, he wasn't a warrior, okay. He was a sweetheart who did the right thing and ended up with a girl, but he would end up with a cute girl, and they were good looking. But not the violent, running super, the Ronda Rousey bitch. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And the big guys can get whoever they want, so you get the leftovers. And the Hawaiian women, because of the environment, and when you're doing well to provide for everybody, and the ecosystem's working well, are very physically attractive. Everybody does it in Hawaii because of the environmental conditions. Okay. So a lot of times there's not a fight over certain women because it's just, and so it becomes whoever's just aggressive and violent and who has charisma, sexual charisma, which is violent sex cult reproduction charisma like Cabeza de Vaca and Estevanico. ¿Tú entiendes? Okay. And Alexander the Great and all the rest of those murdering fucking psychotic horn dogs on TV. They have sexual charisma. If you're an animal, okay. I look at women that are famous right now, and all I see is Maurice White. Okay, and I'm not sexually attracted to Maurice White at all. Okay, you think that I need all the fuck you're giving? I like the air that I breathe through an open window. The air that I breathe through an open window has Roundup in it. Okay, because all the sexy women on TV are selling products and are brain chemical addicted to violent sex culture. Okay, do you understand? I don't want to fucking hear it. Okay, the people like L. Ron Hubbard, Dave Miscavige, he was just like Kimball and all of them, okay? They came into my house, my home, when I was a child with ill intent, okay? I never deaded or trespassed on them, all right? And then you get an asshole like Barack Obama, a judgmental, stupid, fucking ignorant prick, and you could break it all down to him like I do everybody. No, you're wrong. Shut up. Sarabi. Okay? This ain't no Disney fucking cartoon. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Forgive debt and trespass, love one eternal, faithful peace. You don't create Universal Studios or Disney World and have everybody come to pretend to be something they're not in a fucking cartoon and have a cartoon voice. Fuck you. Okay? Don't. You fucked with the wrong guy. Okay? Before scientific methods with invasive technology going up the ass and checking everything, before that, before you guys manipulated matter and called it the creation of technology, you're merely mimicking through manipulation creation. Okay? Winning isn't for everyone. You're a fucking idiot. Look, okay? Human beings don't create. They manipulate matter that was already created by an essence of infinite existence that we eternally exist through. The word creation applied to a human being is wrong. Okay? You cannot create anything. Creation comes from the infinite essence that we eternally exist through. That's why you're alive. Do not use the word I'm being creative. You're manipulating matter in what you perceive as a creative fashion because you're trying to mimic the beauty of actual creation. What about all the ugly in creation? The uglier you are, the more stuff reacts in an ugly manner to where you have more sewer roaches sitting around in designer clothes watching people play fuck games for money. I watch TV. I'm watching the Olympics. Okay? Now remember that one asshole in town when I sat there and I called him brother and he had his Cowboys for Cancer thing and you're not my brother and I'm dying from cancer. He was pissed off as he volunteered. He was one of those type of people. Halliburton don't care if a baby dies sucking on a mom's tit. Okay? I'm the person who wouldn't do it and then got up to try to stop it all by himself. And then I had to, feel my pain and suffering. I had to feel what it was like to be an alcoholic because the military put that in my body. I had to feel what it was like to be a heroin addict because the military put that in my body. And then I had to feel what it's like to be sent to a factory because I don't have the capacity to intellectually battle my way into the best products. I don't have the capacity to be a sexy jock that's the best actor, the best singer, to have all the best stuff and all the best products and all the best detoxing and all the best stem cell research therapies to make me the sexiest propaganda tool bag fucker in the history of the world. Okay? And trust me, I had all the gifts and the talents. Okay? I'm still funnier than all you writers for SNL because when I teach people stuff that's funny, it saves them from getting fucked in a casting room for fake money. Now cup the balls and toss the salad, you fucking perverts. Okay? You're gross. Okay? And then every time I show up and say, hey, I could have competed if I wanted to, he's just a cocky, arrogant, bitter bastard who couldn't be great because he wouldn't try. I quit because it sucked. And now I don't participate because it sucks. But I get my balls beat. I was out in that basketball barn will be fine in the late fall and winter. Okay? Because insulation, when it heats up, puts out chemical gases that can make you sick and kill you. Insulation works great in the wintertime, okay, if you're not heating up the place too much in close proximity to the insulation. In the summertime, it works lousy. Okay, that's why you make adobe homes, because dirt don't do that. Oh, how Muhammad of you. How King David of you. See how important that is? Okay, that's what the concrete home guy and stuff like that. Concrete doesn't work as well as adobe. Everybody and their mama knows that dirt cools and holds in heat better than concrete. And so Jesus doesn't want you making landing pads on the moon for mass murderers who sexually assault the Messiah in the 20th and 21st century. Dumbasses on 60 fucking minutes. Okay? You fucking assholes. Don't stop me when I'm talking. Okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you. It was your technology. Yeah, your technology. Okay? Your manipulation of matter that doesn't reflect the beauty of creation like I do. Okay? You are a worthless tool bag for propaganda. That's all you are. Okay? Because you killed the glory of God with your ego and you're Stephen Hawking's fart. Stephen Hawking was a jerk. He was a complete fucking asshole. Rockefeller was an asshole, and you have to love everybody. Everybody, because they're all given life by the glory of grace. Okay, you have to love the soul. You know, you have to love them. Now, David loved Goliath. Okay? And the best love he could show him was by cutting his lying, raping, murdering fucking head off so he couldn't torture everybody because he denied the glory of grace and didn't respect the glory of grace in all people. Stupid ass motherfuckers. Go cheer playing basketball for money on TV. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go. But you guys suck. Okay? And you think you're having a good time, but man, this is all getting collected. This is the first time we've ever had a Messiah that everybody could have access to. Okay, with just a library card, and it's all been manipulated by a bunch of raping, murdering bitches, and you all accept that murder and rape bitch. You will gladly fight and fucking kill over John Davison Rockefeller's money and watch me be tortured to death trying to stop children from growing up to be disgusting, aggressive, brain chemical addict perverts like you on TV clapping for Team USA. The land of the free and the home of the brave. Okay, yeah, I'm free to keep worship and not sell out to the devil's bullshit and Satan's sorry ass, and brave enough to do it for all the children worldwide because I don't break down into lines in the sands, war songs, and flagpole rags, you bitch-ass motherfucking hoes, all right? You know who loves you, okay? Who's gonna love you, mama? I love you. You can't love because you don't stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. Until you stand up and do that, then you'll be capable of loving.